Well, good morning, everyone. It is...
I'm trying to stay 10 feet away.
There's Melissa. You don't stay 10 feet away from me.
I know. So
this is not a joking matter. It is roughly day 4 of the coronavirus quarantine. And we're doing good. We're not stir crazy whatsoever. But we decided to go out and do some off-roading with friends. And our plan is to be 100% away from each other, but yet with each other.
We're 10 feet away. Or 6 feet away.
Well, yes. So we're going to be in separate vehicles with radios talking to each other. So you're going to feel like you're with friends. You're socializing. And then if we do get out of the vehicles and if for any reason or if we're exploring something, we'll make sure that we're 10 feet away from each other. Hopefully it lifts your spirits because it'll be out next week.
Yes. Because just because we're social distancing doesn't mean we can't
socialize.
Go outside and explore.
And socialize.
Yes.
Yes. So our plan is to do a little bit of off-roading. We're here in LA area. We're going to head out to the desert and then hopefully explore some ruins like always, do some off-roading, and just kind of see where the day takes us. And we're going to be extremely careful. We already have a full tank of fuel, and we're going to be making the least amount of contact possible with others.
We've got our can of sanitizer.
All right, we got Lysol. So we're good to go. We just want you guys to know that we're taking it seriously and we're planning on having a great time. And I hope all of you all are doing amazing.
Yeah, we're doing our best not to let it get us down and hope you're doing the same.
This is, it's really strange. I mean, there's a couple people on the road, but this time of day normally it would be pretty packed. So definitely seeing the effects and social distancing, which is good. It's good to see. All right, guys. So we found this abandoned hotel. It's something we saw online. We wanted to come check out. It's called Lakeshore Inn. And it's in Cal City, California. So we're gonna try and walk around, check it out, show you guys some stuff. It's all fenced off, so we want to make sure, you know, we're staying in accordance to the law and doing everything correctly. So we're gonna check it out, and we'll show you guys what we can see. There it goes.
There we go.
All right, so we're kind of just exploring the outside, which it basically was a failed hotel / resort back, I don't even know when. I should have researched this more.
I would, based on the architecture and the structure of the sign, I would honestly guess probably in the 50s.
50s?
50s or 60s?
So if you don't know about Cal City, there's a whole, basically they laid out a giant track area where they were going to build a bunch of track homes out in the middle of the desert, and the project failed, lost funding, and now it's kind of just turned into an OHV area, and people just constantly off-road on all the different trails. So it's pretty unique, it's pretty cool, and it's abandoned.
I had to check it out on Wikipedia. So Lakeshore Inn was built in 1960s next to California City's Central Park, which is on the shore of its Central Lake. Hotel was built as part of efforts to promote the city as a resort. There's a still operating golf course that threads through the park and around the lake. Oh.
Which, yeah, so there's a golf course.
And that's the lake right there.
All the way around. Yep, there's a little lake over there. You can see the courtyard or the plaza. They have a pool. It's so strange that it's just so left behind, you know?
What do you think, babe? Do you imagine yourself here on vacation back in the 60s?
You know, it's pretty nice. It's hard to picture when the place is so run down, but I mean, obviously they have the nice lake, and like they said, like Melissa said, the golf course is just intertwined with this resort. But it's pretty wild that they just abandoned it. It's the same thing as the whole housing tract. I'll put an aerial image in there to show you guys the housing tract that they abandoned, and now it's just used for OHV off-road riders and whatnot. So it's pretty cool. Abandoned America, you know, the things that we just like give up on. It's crazy.
It's like taking a step back in time. You can see like the old school check-in counter with even has the boxes like behind it.
Pretty wild. It's just, it seems like it's in decent shape too, which is strange.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of the debris that's fallen over the years has been cleaned up. Probably for safety concerns. I'm guessing that's why there's this fence all the way around it to keep people out from hurting themselves.
So our friends just arrived, so we're gonna make sure we stay 10 feet away from them. Minimum. Right, babe?
Yeah, I need to get my,
Let's go get our tape measure out of the truck.
tape measure.
So our buddies arrived, and our plan is to stay a minimum, how many feet, babe?
10.
A minimum 10 feet away from each other. So we're gonna explore this area a little bit more. Are you showing them what 10 feet is?
Yeah.
Where's the tape?
This is 6 feet. Is it 6 feet or is it 10?
I think 10 to be on the safe side. So
10 feet.
we're being smart. We're social distancing, but yet we're still exploring.
Well, there's nobody here, so...
What do you mean there's no... Well, yeah, I mean,
there's nobody here, so this is...
Other than our two friends that just showed up, there's nobody here. So our plan is to explore a little bit, and then we're going to hop in our separate vehicles where we both have radios to where we can talk to each other. And we're just going to go do a little off-roading and, you know, just breaking up that... I mean, I think it's been 6 days already on our quarantine or whatever. Not quarantine, our social distancing.
Yeah.
So we're just going to go ahead and break it up a little bit.
A few moments later.
I know, right?
Anyway.
I'll just text you from here. Just walk around with like rods.
Yeah.
You know? This place is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's cool. I didn't realize the whole family's coming. It's awesome.
Yeah, just get the kids out of the house.
Yeah, it's great.
It's
Yeah,
so
it's
weird.
really
I'm surprised they didn't tear that thing down. So it's been there for like 30 years.
It's been there for a while.
That's so crazy.
Social distancing.
Last time it was open though.
Oh, I don't know.
Minimum 10 feet, guys. Minimum.
Doesn't look like it was ever renovated, but it's like a...
So we're just exploring and keeping our distance. So they had to get their kids out of the house, and it makes total sense because you don't want to go stir crazy. I was watching these guys. You're getting kind of close. Watch out behind you. Look how close Billy is. Be careful.
Everybody's lava.
All right, BFG Pits. So we got acquainted with our friends. Well, reacquainted. They're our friends.
From a distance?
Yeah. So we made sure we maintained a safe distance. We talked. We chatted. Now we are going to hop into our trucks. And, oh, there's a branch. Careful. Now we're going to hop into our trucks and do a little off-roading where we have radios to talk to each other. So we'll be separate. But just to goes to show you that you can get out there, you can have a good time, you can do it safely, you can follow the rules.
Look at this wide open area.
It's really bright right
All
here.
this room for activities.
Yep, when you're out in the middle of nowhere, there's room for activities. In our separate vehicles, being safe, keeping our distance. Oh,
Communicating only via radio.
yes, we do have the radios, so you guys might be hearing some chatter on the radios there. And we're having a good time. Our plan is to go from Cal City, California to Randsburg, California, and then potentially to the Toronto Pinnacles. We don't know. We're gonna see how the day goes from there.